This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Thanks very much, guys. Well, the Celtics are developing chemistry. Robert Williams says our older guys are keeping a great energy, preparing us before we even get on the court. When you've got your main players fired up and they're talking in your ear.
Veteran leadership, David. That's why we follow you. And you're a veteran on this crew. Great to have you with us. Thank you for the report. So the New York starting five, Randall and Robinson will be the inside pair. Then it's Barrett. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Grimes in at the two-guard position. And for Boston, out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. Horford is out there with Williams. And it's Smart in at the one. And for teams that have gotten off to a less than ideal start to the season, Doris, when is it time to start thinking about changing strategies or even more?
Well, I think if you're a head coach or a member of the front office, it always is an opportunity to evaluate where you are, win or lose. But I think the first few months, you've got to think about, all right, is the whole group connected? Are they working toward winning? Are they being unselfish and putting the organization first? If you can answer those questions, then you can make your next move.
And slam dunk by Tatum.
Oh, don't you love how unselfish Marcus Smart is? Sees the open man, whips the pass over in just the right amount of space.
Passes to Robinson. Smart against Brunson. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Grimes. The shot comes out, and the Celtics going the other way now. Here's Williams. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on R.J. Barrett.
The officials are all over that one.
For Grant Williams, Doris, he made a giant leap during his third season. In your estimation, why?
Well, it's interesting, Kevin. It could be any number of things, but remember, for the 2019 draft picks like a Grant Williams, the first 2 years of their careers had major interruptions in the NBA schedule. 21-22, year 3, first normal schedule for these guys.
And he makes the first. And Doris, this Celtics team, very young. How are they doing it?
In consecutive drafts, they drafted 2 talented and elite two-way players. That's Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. And so, yes, both guys are young, as is the entire core, but the fact is they've matured together, they've had deep playoff runs, and they remain dangerous.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Back to Brunson. Here's Grimes. He's covered by Brown. Poked away. And Tatum with a clear path to the hoop. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Jason Tatum showing a little strength on that play, pushing through the contact, gets to his finish. That is pretty.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Smart.
Well, as somebody who grew up in New York and New Jersey, I was a Knicks fan, right? They have such a great history. Think back to the championship team of the 70s, Walt Clyde Frazier, then the Patrick Ewing era, Bernard King. They have had so many Hall of Famers.
And he knocks down the first one. And Doris, growing up around New York, what makes this Knicks franchise so special?
Well, I think certainly the energy of the city, the passion for the game of basketball, playing in the Mecca, how fired up opponents are to play in Midtown Manhattan. The Knicks are a team that everyone follows.
He hits both from the stripe. And so just over a minute and a half played. Outside Williams. It's Brown on the wing. Out to the wing. Here's Horford. Robinson with the block.
Well, this is the special aspect of Mitchell Robinson. That rim protection, that ability to send it back. Look out.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Shot clock at 3. Smart. It's good.
If there's any player in the league who relishes contact, it's Marcus Smart. You want to play physical? Oh, yeah, I like that.
Barrett against Tatum. Here's Grimes. The pass to Robinson. Over Horford. And finished off by Robinson.
Long arms, tremendous athleticism, and pursuit of the basketball. Mitchell Robinson working the glass right now.
Outside, Smart. Pass to Williams. Robinson with the block. And he recovers it. The three. Nice shot by Smart. Smart's got 5.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. 7-point differential. There at the pass to Randall. Here's Grimes. Lets it go from deep. Second chance effort. Randall with the bucket.
Well, Julius Randle knows how to get to the offensive window and create shots.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first. And Greg, just like you, Julius Randle is a southpaw, left-handed.
Yeah, and you know, the angles are different for lefties, but we operate a little differently. And I think that can throw defenders off. So I'm always going to pull for the southpaw.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Brown. Robinson with the block. Here's Grimes. He's covered by Brown. Pass to Barrett. He kicks it to Robinson. Back to Barrett. Steps back and fires. Rebound, Boston.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the three. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
Now here's Smart. Coming in off a 10-point game his last outing. Pass to Horford. 6 to shoot. Nice hit again. Robinson with the block. Here's Grimes. Guarded by Tatum. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. Last game for Boston, they picked up the W against the 76ers in Philadelphia. Down low. Grimes with the bucket.
You know, that's what he wants more of. Up until now, the accuracy just hadn't been there.
Outside Williams. Brown outside. And it's Grimes with the rebound. Knicks trailed by 3. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
On defense, Boston. Here's Grimes. Count that one. Grimes has got his second bucket tonight.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Grimes looking over the floor. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Now here's Brunson. Randall outside. There's the pass to Grimes. Shoots over Brown. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if he can get an easy opportunity.
Well, and after their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor.
Shooting two. That free throw good from Brown. And Greg, starting your career with the Knicks, what's the pressure like playing in New York City?
I tell you, the amount of media following you, the size of the city, it can be intimidating. But if you win, man, there's nothing like playing in New York.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
Guys, you think about the Boston Celtics, and obviously the offense is driven by the two J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. So much of what Boston does starts with their wing play.
Now here's Brunson. His last outing with 20 points. Up top, Barrett. Here's Grimes. And to get open is Robinson. And that one hits back iron.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
And doors with Tatum and Brown. If they aren't scoring, they're creating for others.
Yeah, both Jason and Jaylen took major steps as playmakers, understanding the value of their teammates as release points, as guys who can take some pressure off in terms of the scoring load. And listen, neither guy is finished improving.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Brunson against Smart. Kicks to Williams. To the inside. Here's Horford. It's rebounded by New York.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Pass to Barrett. And the layup is good. And the Knicks lead by 2.
There's a strength to R.J. Barrett that belies that thin frame. He's got toughness and the willingness to absorb contact.
Now a timeout called by Boston. And Greg, in the era of positionless basketball, Mitchell Robinson is an old-school center, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, during his first 4 years in the league, Robinson didn't attempt a single three. Has led the league in shooting percentage, so Mitchell knows his role.
Headed to the floor right now, it's Celtics Entertainment. Here they come, it's Celtics Entertainment.
Some changes here for the Celtics. Robert Williams, he's checked in for Horford. Mike Muscala comes in for Williams. And Derek White subbed in for Smart. Outside White. It's Brown on the wing. Over Hart. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look. Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Here's Tatum following the score by Obi Toppin. Muscala, pass to White. They need this. He can't get it to go. The Knicks go the other way with it. Now, Hart. He had 15 points last outing. Inside. Randall down low. Light covering. Randall no good.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Tatum. He can't get that one. For the New York Knicks, they come in off a good outing against the Pelicans. It's Hart on the wing. Guarded by Tatum. That one drops for him. Now it's a 6-point New York lead.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
To the left wing. And Muscala kicks to White. Pass to Brown. Takes the 3. Randall grabs the board.
You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by White. Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. So it's the Celtics now. They trail by 6. Brown outside. Passes it to White. And there's the feed to Muscala. And the layup's good off the glass.
Derek White does a little bit of absolutely everything for this team. And what I love the most, his ability to pass it at a high level.
Toppin finds Brunson. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
That's 2 really unproductive trips in a row, ending in turnover. Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Now, here's Brown. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And one thing Williams has, a lot of natural strength. You can play him physical, but most of the time, he's going to win that battle.
At the line, Robert Williams. At the line with 1 shot.
That's good from Williams.
And you got to appreciate how much Robert Williams just gets after it on defense.
You really do, because he wants to block every single shot that goes up. He hits the glass now with a level of aggression after being challenged by his coaching staff. And goodness, his teammates love his energy.
Randall with the bucket.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Over to the wing.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Celtics passing it around. Brown dishes to Williams. Here's Tatum. That one rolling around and rims out.
And they have a narrow edge here in rebounding early on, and you wonder what kind of a role that's going to play moving forward.
Now here's Brunson. White with the defensive effort. Brown feeling it out a bit. We've got 1:23 left here in the opening quarter. Tatum, that's for 2, and he connects with the jumper. Tatum's got 6.
His shooting stroke of Jason Tatum is elite, so it matters not if he's creating his own off the dribble, or in this case, just rising and firing off the catch.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here.
All right, fans, give it up for Celtics Entertainment.
The Celtics making a switch here. Ogden's checked in.
Entertainment.
And the Knicks making a change here as well. Brickley's checked in. Here's Hartenstein. He's covered by Muscala. And it's quickly missing. And so White will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Trailing by 2. The pass to Muscala. Knocked knocked away. Toppin with it. Ogden picks him up. To the middle. Hartenstein passes to Toppin. Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game, that sixth sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
That ties the game. Urskala's got his second bucket of the night.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, with his strength, Julius Randle can absorb contact easier than a lot of players. This guy is not going to be intimidated.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And taking a look back at last year's numbers, he's about a 76% shooter.
That free throw good from Randle.
Well, Julius Randle has made it clear he has big aspirations as a player. And what you love is he's going to invest the time to make his game all that much more dangerous.
Both free throws good from Randle. Boston trailing. Outside Tatum. Brogdon outside. And he drives in. Foul in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Wow, how about the balance and strength of Malcolm Brogdon? Give him the end one.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And when you shoot 86 from the line like he did last season, you usually cash in on those opportunities.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Boston on top, up 1. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter.
24. Celtics entertainment, everyone. Come on, make some noise.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. When you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Yeah, the defense hasn't been there. They are getting hammered on second chance opportunities.
And evaluating defenders goes well beyond blocks and steals. So, Doris, when you're doing a game, what are some of the things that you look for and that teams are looking for?
Activity, attention to detail, deflections. Is the person switchable? Can they guard the elite wing scorers? In addition to size and length, do they have lateral quickness? So many things go into quality defense.
Here are the 5 New York has to start here in the second. The forward spots will be Barrett and Randle. Emmanuel quickly out there with Hart, and it's Robinson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. A shot by Brogdon, wide open from outside, off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Hart the pass to Quickly. Now, here's Barrett. Quickly the bounce pass. Here's Randle. Banked in off the glass. And it's a 4-point Knicks lead.
Yeah, you know that when Julius Randle gets into his rhythm offensively, he can be problematic for defensive teams.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drop.
And that's what a coach loves to see in a close game. Just put your head down and make something happen.
Now, here's Brogdon. White, wide open. He fires. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. Now, Marcus Smart is not shy with his philosophy. He says it takes little talent to play defense, but a whole lot of want to. Get every 50-50 ball, take charges, be a great teammate, compete, never be okay with losing. And Kevin, he has always walked the walk, too.
He has Defensive Player of the Year. He's a terrific player. No question about it. David, thank you.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Hart finds Quickly. Here's Grimes. Off target from three-point range. Here's Hauser. Defended by Hart. Pass to Hauser. Back to Williams. White against Quickly. And the foul on Obi Toppin. That's foul number 2 for him.
Well, that's his second foul. Does he take a more cautious approach here the rest of the half?
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. White goes in. Back to Williams. The Celtics need to get a shot off.
Not much success from beyond the arc for them here. They should look to work it inside a little bit more and get some easy looks in the paint.
Doris, since 2000, the New York Knicks have won a grand total of 1 playoff series. What are their issues? Why the problems?
Yeah, I think, Kevin, you always evaluate an organization in its totality. You start with the ownership group, then you go to the general manager, down to the coaches, and how is your roster? What caliber of player is there? Clearly, they have not had stability amongst the GMs, the coaches, or the personnel. It does, however, appear that they are moving in a direction with a clear plan now.
Outside, White. To the wing on the left. And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. And here is Quickly. Pass to Hart. Now Toppin from past the arc. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And great job from beyond the arc this quarter. They are now shooting the 3 at almost 60% for the game.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
Josh Hart won't always have his shot falling, but the hustle is there. And a great energy guy with major impact on the floor.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Brogdon. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
This is it to Grimes. And here is Hart. Now, here's Toppin. 5 points in the game. And it's quickly missing. And for Josh Hart, he's a fan favorite because of his hustle.
Man, that can go a long way in the NBA. Hart looks like a typical 3-and-D player, but he also has that intangible of igniting the team.
They get it back. The kick out to Williams. The pass to Cornette. Second shot opportunity. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Hart's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Hartenstein passes to Quickly. Now, here's Hart. Misses the 3. Pass to Hauser. And here's Brogdon from the arc. Drops in the tray. Brogdon's got 6 points.
Well, Malcolm Brogdon already has a 50-40-90, the ultimate efficiency season under his belt, putting in work from the three-point line.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. And Greg, up and down the Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
The Celtics making a switch here. Smart's checked in. And New York with a change here, too. Robinson's checked in for Hartenstein. Now, here's Hart. Rebounded by Hauser.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Pass to Williams. Outside, Smart. Knocked loose. Cornette kicks to Brogdon. Shot clock at 5. Passes it to Cornette. From outside the arc. The shot by Brogdon, no good. New York's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Smart. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Hart with it. No points in the game yet for him. Now the pass to Quickly. Drills the three-pointer.
Emmanuel Quickly.
Quickly's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for New York.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Smart passes to Brogdon. Back to Smart. And they call an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
And checked in for the Knicks. Now, here is Robinson. He kicks to Barrett. A three ball. And again, it's the Knicks missing. Celtics trailed by 3. Outside Tatum. A beautiful reverse layup. Tatum's got 8 points.
Well, off the dribble, Jason Tatum continues to perfect multiple options in his arsenal.
Here's Quickly. 6 points for him. Pass to Toppin. Fires the three. It's in. It's his third field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Outside, Smart. Here's Brown. He can't get that one to fall. And New York will come the other way. To the inside. Hart, no good. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Williams. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Josh Hart.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for New York.
Williams.
They're contesting shots and have also come up with some significant blocks, putting a little doubt into the minds of the opposing shooters.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
Al Horford is checked in for the Celtics. And a switcher also for New York. Jalen Brunson. He's checked in for Josh Hart. And both free throws good for Williams. Here's Brunson. Pass to Barrett. Back to Brunson. Passes it to Quickly. Kicks it to Toppin. Shot clock at 6. And it's off from three-point range. Boston's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%. But they've continued to let him fly. Here's Barrett. And the rejection by Tatum.
Probably the most underrated aspect of Jason Tatum's game is his defense. Size, length, strength, you name it, sends that one back.
Now here's Tatum. His last outing, he had 18 points. Robinson with the block. Smart against Brunson. It's deflected.
This guy is an absolute menace on the defensive end. Marcus Smart with the rejection.
And it's all evened up. Tatum's got 4 points in the quarter.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
The pass to Quickly. Three-pointer. Rebound by the Celtics.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
New York's gone 6 of 14 with the three ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Barrett, no good. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. He kicks to Williams. Tatum against quickly. Nobody near Williams. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Now it's a 3-point Boston lead. New York shooting just 35%. They've got to get better looks. Brunson the pass to Barrett. To stop the drought. And to get open is Robinson. No good. Now Boston takes it the other way.
Man, he's just pulled a Harry Houdini in this quarter. He's completely disappeared.
A nice shot by Tatum.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Well, it was the Boston Celtics winning their last game against the 76ers. Quickly the pass to Barrett. Back to quickly. His three-pointers off the mark.
We haven't seen them get to the line as much here in the second quarter. They might be settling a tad too much offensively.
Brown laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Brown's got the lead up to 7 now for the Celtics.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
And many thought Horford's days were over after his OKC stint, but showed he can still be a difference maker in Boston. And boy, was he a huge part of their finals run.
All right, fans, give it up for Celtics Entertainment. All right, fans, give it up for Celtics Entertainment. Headed to the floor right now, it's Celtics Entertainment.
Julius Randle's check in for Toppin.
Julius Randle.
Knicks trail by 7. Horford may not be as consistent as he once was, but Greg, he shows up when you need him the most.
You know, he had several big games for the Celtics in the postseason. Great shooter who can really space the court for you. Still also a top-level defender at the rim. And he helped define their interior defense.
Taking 2 shots.
He misses the free throw.
Boy, Mitchell Robinson, to me, a big that any team could make excellent use of because his combination of length, his impressive motor, the hustle he shows. To me, this guy just needs to stay healthy, and he can be a force.
So he comes up empty, missing both.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Right side, Smart. The kick out to Tatum. Good, and Smart gets the assist. And now it's a 10-point Celtic lead.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
Now here's Brunson. He feeds it to Robinson. And Robinson throws it down long.
Yeah, good awareness by Mitchell Robinson. Reads the coverage and capitalizes as a roller.
Pass to Smart. Outside Williams. 36 seconds left in the first half. And another basket for Boston.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now here is Robinson. And it's quickly in the corner. Over Brown. And it's sent back by Horford.
Well, this is how Al Horford gets it done as a rim protector. His anticipation and his positioning are exceptional.
Brown dishes to Tatum. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Tatum's got the lead up to 12 now for the Celtics.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Ken. There was no stopping Jason Tatum in the first half. He ended up with 17 points, 4 rebounds, and 1 steal. And let's get your thoughts, big fella, on the Celtics.
Their efforts in the paint have really paid dividends. It's been a focal point for them, not so much for the other team. It's been the difference in the game.
And over to Kenny. Your thoughts on the Knicks' first half. And that should...
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
one of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Tatum and Williams up in the forward spots. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Horford in at the 5 down low. That's the Boston 5. Randall grabs the board.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
Pass to Barrett. At the elbow, it's Robinson. And stolen by Horford.
Next foul, Quentin Grimes.
Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
First team foul.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Here's Smart. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Tatum with it. Robinson picks him up.
Boy, that makes him 0 for 3 to start the second half. Not the start you were hoping for here.
And Brunson has it in the corner. Pass to Grimes. Off target with his 3. Boston leading by 12. Outside, Smart. There's the pass to Williams. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 3 assists tonight.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
And Barrett now top of the key. Pass to Brunson. Over Smart. To get open is Robinson. Tatum on the wing. He's got 17. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Jason Tatum has proven that over stretches of a game, he can take over with his scoring ability.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Robinson passes to Grimes. Over Horford. And it's sent back by Horford.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic, and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
76% from the line a season ago. Most would consider that to be a success.
Free throw good from Brown.
And for Jaylen Brown at the free throw line, he has worked so hard on his mechanics, and that's paid dividends in terms of his confidence, guys.
Pass to Grimes. shot misses everything. Air ball on the 3.
Wow, another empty possession out of the gates. 0 from 4 in this half. Brutal.
Nice shot by Smart.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on also
KNICKS.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Here's Grimes. Five on the clock. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Horford. For New York, they have made 4 free throws from the line and missed 2.
For the Knicks, Quentin Grimes at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. And so he makes both from the line. And so it's Boston with it. And here's Boston. They're on an 11-2 run. Passes to Brown. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
And he drops it in from the low post. Tatum's got 22.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
And Jason Tatum seems, GA, like he's on the verge of being a superstar in the league.
And Kevin, some would say he is already there. It feels like he's going to win an MVP in the next 5 years. He's already shown he can lead a team to the finals.
Yeah, Julius Randle has a good feel on the offensive end, on time and on target with the pass.
Here's Smart. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Robinson's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Brunson scanning the floor. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, if the defense gets sloppy on Mitchell Robinson, he has the kind of length and athleticism to make him tough to guard.
Should throw good. Robinson. Boston making a switch here. Hauser's checked in. Hart, he's checked in for the Knicks. Robinson hits them both. Celtics leading by 19 points. To the paint, here's Horford. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 3 assists now in this one.
Yeah, what a great decision by Jason Tatum. That passing ability is important to complement his scoring ability.
Smart against Brunson. The shot. That one off the back iron and out.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Here's Tatum, and slam dunk by Tatum.
Great scorers need easy opportunities to pile up those points. Tatum above the rim and the nice finish.
And there's the pass to Grimes. Hart with it. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Hart's got his first bucket of the night.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Smart against Brunson. Smart misses. Knicks trailed by 21. Now Hart. No one near Randall as he lets it go. Here's Robinson. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Robinson's got 8 points.
Well, you want Mitchell Robinson to finish with strength and authority. He does there.
Pass to Hauser. Tatum, that's for 2. A shot missing. So New York will take it the other way. Brunson finds Randall. Count that one. 16 points for Julius Randle.
Well, defense is smart to get close to Randall, but he powers through it anyway.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And they might be down big, but you'd love the mentality he has to go at defenders and just keep attacking.
Smart passes to Tatum. Here's Hauser. There's the 3. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. In recent years, the NBA has opened several international academies. Commissioner Adam Silver says huge numbers of people are playing basketball, but unless you take the best at a young age, get them facing elite competition and training under high-pressure circumstances, they won't develop into NBA-caliber players. Kevin?
Well, opening doors, David, that's always a good thing. Expansion. Thank you.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Boy, how aggressive is Marcus Smart? The ability to explode off and get the dunk home.
Grimes passes to Randall. Now, here's Hart. He's covered closely.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Some changes for Boston. Williams, he's checked in for Horford. Malcolm Brogdon comes in for Brown. And Derek White subbed in for Smart. And then for New York, Hartenstein's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. Toppin comes in for Julius Randle. And quickly in for Hart. 2 on the clock. Launches it. Brunson, good.
Jalen Brunson.
Brunson's got 5 points so far.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Pass to Hauser. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Third
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Let's look at the energy stats. How the hustle game has been going for the Celtics.
They made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the charts.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
And he's good on the second. Knicks trailed by 21. Brunson kicks to quickly. Toppin passes to Grimes. Brunson up top. Here's Hartenstein. He's guarded by Williams. Here's Grimes. Offensive rebound. Passes it to quickly. Second chance shot. Rebounded by the Celtics. Tatum's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Down low. Here's Hauser. The shot, no good. Now the Knicks take it the other way. Quickly against Brogdon. The pass to Brunson. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound Boston. Outside Tatum. Nails it from the high post. Tatum's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Well, Jason Tatum, a 3-level scorer, gets to the mid-range jumper. It's good.
Quickly kicks to Brunson. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Jalen Brunson.
Brunson's got 7 points in the game.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
Some nice ball movement here by the Celtics. Back to White. Stolen by Brunson. Pass to Quickly. It's up a 3. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got rebound number 8 now on the night. From the arc, it's rebounded by Brunson.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
On the wing Quickly. Pass to Grimes. 6 on the shot clock. Kicks it to Toppin. Here's Quickly. Trains the three-pointer. Quickly's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
And sometimes from the outside, not always clear what led a coach to call for a timeout.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
Mike Muscala is checked in for the Celtics. R.J. Barrett's checked in for the Knicks. Josh Hart comes in for Jalen Brunson. Out to White. Launches a 3. Outside Tatum. 3-pointer. Hands it from downtown. Tatum's got 12 points now in the quarter.
This guy's so effective from downtown. Jason Tatum knows he has the green light. He's so comfortable from range.
In the corner, it's Toppin. Barrett trying to free himself up. And it's Isaiah Hartenstein with the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
3rd team foul.
Celtics leading by 21. White finds Tatum. Shakes off the strong D and gets the bucket for 2. Tatum's got 14 points here in the second half. Passes it to Barrett. Back to Quickly. Hard against Brogdon. Barrett for 3. And no good that time. And it's Boston the other way. In the corner. Tatum with it. Back to White. It's Williams high post. The 3 from Tatum. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. And for the Knicks, they're shooting poorly, just 35% so far. It's Barrett on the wing. He's guarded by Williams.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Well, they've absolutely dominated that category in this one, and it's reflected in the score.
And so it's the Boston Celtics riding high with a 23-point lead heading into the break. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. We've got more in store for you right after this. And now we take a listen into the recent huddle from Tom Thibodeau.
Once we get the ball swung, it's easy offense. Keep cutting, cut. You got to do more than one thing. Keep working the game, work the game, work the game.
Well, the basics of good offense, demanding his guys, Greg, move with purpose and precision.
Clearly wants more ball movement. So far, it has been lacking.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And on the floor for New York here in the 4th. The post pair for it. It's Randall and Hartenstein. Josh Hart out there with Emmanuel Quickly. And it's Barrett at the 3 spot. There's Williams, and he finishes nicely on the way.
That will help your assist numbers if you're Derek White. You can't miss that guy.
The pass to Hart. And here is Quickly. Barrett for 3. And Boston with the rebound. Williams has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Williams finds White. Back to Williams. Brogdon with it. We know, Greg, the league trending towards small ball, but some teams are having success playing 2 bigs up front.
And I think the key is having versatile big men. If they can space the floor and play in space, also be able to cover smaller players, why not get the added rebounding and rim protection?
And New York making a change here. Brunson's checked in. They get it again. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Second chance points always hurt. There's not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Here's Tatum, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Defensive foul.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle. And during his rookie year, Jason Tatum faced off with LeBron in the Eastern Conference Finals.
GA, think about what a hard-fought series that was. It went the distance to 7 games for Tatum, an incredible test and growing opportunity. To me, that's part of the preparation this guy has received to becoming that franchise player. Boy, the evolution and growth of Jason Tatum has been fun to watch. He's committed to improving, he wants nightly responsibility, and he's got such a high ceiling.
Pass to Barrett. Just 5 on the clock. Looking to end his cold spell. Doesn't go that time. Williams with the defensive effort. Goes up at the stripe, and Tatum with the basket on the assist from Brogdon. Tatum's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
Pass to Hart, fires for 3, and Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Some nice ball movement here by the Celtics. White looking around, feeds it to Williams, and finished off by Williams.
That's an excellent decision. Playing in the pick and roll, just understanding where the windows are, delivers it right in the pocket.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Brunson, and again it's the Knicks missing. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for Boston. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points.
Well, he is a behemoth in the paint. Once Williams establishes himself, you almost have to foul him.
At the line for your Celtics.
First one falls for him. Well, Greg, we're seeing high schoolers now making 6 figures to play basketball. I bet you wouldn't have minded that in your time, would you?
I tell you what, it beats delivering the newspaper, right? It's still fresh and developing, but a lot of different opportunities are emerging.
Marcus Smart's checked in for the Celtics. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Robinson's checked in. Now, here's Barrett. The good-looking shot from the wing.
Barrett.
Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Passes it to Brogdon. Back to Smart. Barrett against Tatum. And he uses the glass on the layup. Tatum's got 7 now in this quarter.
Well, not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Runs in the pass to Randall. And here is Hart. It's Robinson high post, working on Williams. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
At the line for the Knicks, Mitchell Robinson at the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. Greg, we know a lot of teams using former NBA officials now working as consultants to teach their players how the refs see the game. I guess always looking for that edge.
Yeah, Kevin, I think it's a great idea because philosophically sometimes as the rules evolve, players got to learn how to evolve with them. So not getting the calls you might expect, also how you communicate with officials. I think all of that stuff plays a big role in just furthering that dynamic between the officials and the players.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Barrett with the ball. Brunson finds Hart. Shoots over Brogdon. Hart, that's good.
After being held scoreless in the first, he's turning it on here in the second.
The Celtics have gotten it done so far from the field here in the fourth, going 6 for 7. Williams looking over the floor. Five to shoot. He dishes it to Tatum. A three-pointer is right on target. Tatum's got 41.
And a nice spark for their offense here in the second half. Now above 50% for the game.
Hard against Brogdon. Now here's Hart. Guarded close. Williams with the defensive effort. Here's Tatum and slammed up by Tatum.
You know we're talking about a skilled scorer in these open floor situations. Jason Tatum knows where to be.
Brunson the pass to Hart. Tatum against Barrett. Outside Robinson. Barrett against Tatum. Got a piece of it. Williams with the steal. And now the fast break. Brogdon with the ball. Tatum no good. New York's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0-4 since the start of the final quarter. The fader. And Robinson is right there. Great game for him. Double-double now. 11 points and 12 rebounds.
How about the anticipation and the timing there? He is all over it.
Here's Brogdon. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Greg, you think of everything that goes into making it to the NBA as a player. Did it come easy for you, or was it all work?
It's easy, really, to overlook the grind, but when you love the game, all those hours in the lab don't feel quite like work. At least not until you start getting a little longer in the tooth.
Tatum kicks to Brogdon. Randle with the block.
How about the timing? The rejection by Julius Randle. Read that one beautifully.
And Barrett gets it to go.
Well, there's an aggressive mentality in play. Working close, find a way to score.
Oh, glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time. And so it's Brogdon with it. He brings it up for the Celtics. Here's Pritchard. Brunson covering. Here's Tatum. It's rebounded by New York. Here's Hart. Rejected by Brogdon.
Always fun to watch Malcolm Brogdon guard a little bit. Send it back.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Right side, Williams. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Pritchard. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Randle kicks to Barrett. And the pass to Brunson. Now Randle. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson.
Guard him big, guard him small. Julius Randle is so crafty on the interior, it matters not. He's going to finish.
Here's Pritchard. Brunson covering. Out to the right wing. passes to Pritchard. For the three, Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Brogdon against Hart. The dish to Randall. And that's going to be a travel.
He's really taking care of the ball. That's just his first turnover of the night.
And for a lot of up-and-coming teams, getting better defensively is the key to reaching, Greg, that next level. That being considered, what's the first step in that improvement?
A lot of times it's bringing in a great defender, like a Pat Beverly or an Andre Iguodala, a defensive anchor who also inspires his teammates to take that challenge.
It's Brown with the drive. Over Hart. Brown, good.
Well, don't you love the way Jaylen Brown is squaring up in the mid-range? This guy's getting his feet under him. His pre-shot preparation outstanding.
Runs in the pass to Robinson. Here's Hart. Makes it off the glass.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup. Nicely done.
Boston's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Brown outside.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Back to Smart. Shoots over Brunson. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. New York's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. It's tipped. 1:41 left in the game. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Williams, first personal foul, second team foul. Shooting for New York, Jalen Brunson, taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And player nicknames are a fun part of covering the games. Now, a lot of guys, GA, are just going with their initials, like KD or AD or KG. Do we need more creativity?
I don't know, Kevin. Maybe the league could give guys a cash bonus for picking a nickname. Initials excluded. That might spark some creativity.
It's Brown on the wing. Celtics passing it around. Smart misses. Here's New York. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Boston.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Jason Tatum.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
Tatum on the wing. Garrett covering. Puts it up. That's good from Horford on the assist by Tatum.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
Pass to Hart. Uncovered. The shot's good.
R.J. Barrett with excellent vision. And it's not just the vision, it's the ability to put it on time and on target. Nicely done.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish.
Make sure to get a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.